Hey everybody, it is Eric and I am back from the cinema, back from seeing Doctor Strange 2. Many of you have accused me of being negative over the past several weeks with regard to Moon Knight and all kinds of things. I think I'm going to shock some of you guys. I saw Doctor Strange 2 and I liked it. All right, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. PG-13, because I'd say this is one of the more scarier Marvel films for sure. A lot of horror imagery, and it's 2 hours and 6 minutes. How about that? You don't need like 6 episodes, approximately 6 hours to tell a boring story. You can get it done. Sam Raimi can get it done in 2 hours and 6 minutes. I loved the pace. I loved the story. Everything made sense. Satisfying conclusion. All right, we're going to get into this. This is a spoiler-free review. This movie has a ton of spoilers. There are plot spoilers. I'm not going to give those away. And there are sort of spoilers of what's in the film. All right, what you're going to see, sort of Easter egg-ish things. And I'm not going to spoil them. I will just tell you that all the spoilers were glorious. All right, let's talk about Sam Raimi here. I'm watching a lot of reviewers trash the job that Sam Raimi has done on this movie, and they are wrong. Nobody could have directed this movie but Sam Raimi. And yes, his fingerprints are all over it. There are scenes in this movie that remind me of Evil Dead, when Ash is in the cabin and the camera's maybe zooming and doing weird things, and there's odd audio cues that make you unsettled. And it all works, but it totally reminds me of Evil Dead, and there's visuals that are going to be just right out of Army of Darkness. But I like that, and this film needed that. No one could have given us that except Sam Raimi. So good job. No problems with the editing, directing, or pacing of this film. Great job. Danny Elfman does the score, and we know Danny Elfman from all kinds of movies. So he came back and gave us a good classic superhero score, elevates the material. I love the score. The score was excellent. It was very noticeable. All right, so let me give you just like a sentence about the plot, just to set it up. It's not going to spoil anything, okay? We have Doctor Strange, who's very quickly going to team up with America Chavez. We'll talk about her. And very early on, they are going to seek out the aid of Wanda Maximoff, all right? Because there are these demons that are following America Chavez. See? There you go. That doesn't spoil anything. All right, take 100. Benedict Cumberbatch. Yes, I said it right. BC. BC is back as Doctor Strange, and I think he does more in this film than he's done in any other Marvel film with this character. A very diverse performance. He does a lot, and I think he does it really good. And I can't spoil anything, but he's going to do a lot of different things. Oh boy, isn't that exciting as far as a review goes? We also have the actress that is America Chavez, and I liked her. Her character, and her name is Miss Gomez. I can't pronounce her first name. But the character did worry me. I was like, who is this character? I'm not familiar with this character. I know a little bit about this character. It's a recent Marvel superhero, probably, 10 years old at this point. Not a big fan. But her character is not annoying. There's not too much of this character. Her character is more of the MacGuffin. Her character is a plot device. So I was very comfortable with her being in the film. She didn't overstay her welcome. I think the best character and actress in this film is Elizabeth Olsen playing Wanda Maximoff. She was fantastic, and I think she was better in this than we've ever seen her before. I will say I think the Disney Plus show is probably required viewing. Go watch the show before you see this film. If you've already seen the show, you don't need to rewatch it. But if you haven't watched the show, I would watch that before seeing this film. And her performance in the Disney Plus show, frankly, was like, It was like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. quality, in my opinion. But in this film, again, I think the direction from Sam Raimi really, wow, she is something else in this movie. I loved it. All right, what I really liked about this film is it did not feel like cookie cutter Marvel to me. This felt bold, original, something new. There were some really bold choices in this film. Again, it really has a lot of horror elements, a lot, and they push it. They push it pretty heavy, and I really appreciated that. The MCU lore is greatly expanded by this film. I think the pace is very quick. It was very enjoyable to watch. It's not sloppy. We heard there were a lot of reshoots, but I couldn't tell. So I think the reshoots were much needed. The dialogue was good. I heard a lot of reviewers saying the dialogue was laughably bad at times. I don't think so at all. I think it was very good. And there were nice moments of humor that were actually earned, and I laughed naturally. I thought it was very, very well done. The visuals. So I will say, when the movie first started with Doctor Strange and America Chavez, I was going, oh, I think she might be annoying, and I think these visuals are bad. It looked like a lot of CG, and it looked like they were just running around in front of a green screen. But that quickly went away, and I was actually blown away by the stunning visuals. And I did not see this in 3D, but I would love to, because there's a lot going on. And yeah, just really, really good stuff. Let's talk about the action. We're going to have some very unique wizard fights. This time, there are some new things to be seen. There are some very big monsters that will appear, and there's some unexpected hand-to-hand combat between some characters that I didn't see coming. So I really, I'd say, the big question is, does this feel like it's pre-Endgame when Marvel movies were good, or is it post-Endgame? When Marvel movies, in my opinion, are not so good. Are we getting superhero fatigue, and is this another in the superhero fatigue column? I would say no. I would say this film belongs pre-Endgame. In fact, I enjoyed this film a lot more than the first Doctor Strange film. All right. I mean, I really had a good time in the cinema. There's a lot of action figures I think I need from this film. Some hot toys that they might make that I'm thinking, I'm going to have maybe that hot toy on my desk here somewhere. So I keep thinking about the film. I feel a little energized and excited again about the MCU. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, Moon Knight just killed all my enthusiasm, but this movie kind of brought it back. I really liked it. All right. There are there's one mid-credit scene and one post-credit scene. The mid-credit scene, if you're a Doctor Strange fan, a fan of the comics, I was like, whoa, okay. And I really want to know where this is going. So I really like the mid-credit scene. I want to see that movie. I want to see Doctor Strange 3, okay, after seeing this film. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And there's a post-credit scene, which is just a quick joke, something that follows up from something in the film. So, yeah, I want to see Doctor Strange 3. I'm all in. I give it a B+, could be an A-. Really enjoyed this film. All right, everybody, let me know in the comments. Give spoiler-free comments if you would. I truly appreciate your support. Go out and see this film. I recommend it. Everybody have a great day, a great night, a great weekend. And as always, I will see you on the new.